I know you
think that he said it in a way. I didn't take it like he said he was intimidated from the woman. I think he recognized that if she is doing all these different things for whatever that is, I think he's saying it like that's not something that the type of woman she might be is not the type of woman that I'm interested in. Like
that's not what he said at first, Carrie. What he said was he would talk to her, but he'd have to leverage her. He gonna leverage her differently. And then when I asked him for context, it changed.
Women. No, I think when he said the leveraging part, I think he was talking in general. Like if in general I'm with a woman who makes more money than me or is quote unquote more successful than me, then I really should be able to leverage that in order to benefit me and us. That's how I took it. And
then I said, well, how would you leverage it?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and everything fell off the rails.
Well, no, I think what happened is you then brought it back to the woman in the video, right? And he was
or any woman that is super duper successful.
Well, but I think what's important from listening to y'all's conversation, I think what's important here is to say how we're defining what a successful woman is, because on one hand, Mr. 1950 was like, her money doesn't matter. But then on the other hand, you guys keep using this woman who has 9 businesses and like saying, and it sounds like you're equating her to being successful and to being like worth him giving the energy. He's like, I'm not interested. I wouldn't do it. And y'all are taking it like he doesn't.
No, that's not what he said.
He said he has nothing for her.
Yes,
and that was the part that lost me. Like, what does that mean?
I'm not gonna give her.
He said, I don't have nothing for her, and he said, and I don't. He said, I don't even plan those.
But that's my point. Between the 3 of you guys talking, it doesn't seem like there is a commonality on what a successful woman actually is. Like
Well, I don't think we're talking about actually the success part. We're actually talking about why don't he feel like he has nothing for her to it? Like either talk to her, like he said, like she got 10 business, like I don't have nothing for her. So I'm wondering, like, wait, what do you mean? She's a woman.
I think he meant it in like dismissive. I don't care. Like, I ain't gonna talk to you. Like when somebody say ain't got nothing for you, it's kind of like a southern thing. I ain't got nothing for you. Mean I don't want to deal with you. Like get out my face. Like move on. Like something like that.
I mean, I don't know about that.
It's not that
you're probably right. Yeah.
What do you think?
It's not that I'm intimidated by it. It's again, I'm gonna play where I play, but again, I mean, it's not, and I have the competitive drive to go get whatever that I want. But again, I mean, 10 businesses. It's not even because she has 10 businesses or this, that, and the other. Like,
so what would it be about? So, because you're saying that you wouldn't talk to her. So let me give you a quick scenario then, because I think we okay. So if you just met this woman, you was at an event. You was with your homies, y'all end up talking, you both were single, whatever, but you was vibing with this woman. You didn't know nothing she did. Y'all didn't talk about what each other did or whatever. You was talking to her 30 minutes in, whatever. And then you guys end up going out. She ended up having 10 businesses. And she's very, very money-wise beyond you. Do you not have nothing for this woman?
Oh, I got time for her to see what she got going on. I mean, if I just randomly walked up to if we just talk, did she come? I approached her.
See, the reason why I said it this way is because when you knew her resume before you was able to talk to her, you said you didn't have nothing for her. But when you start to talk to her and you vibe with her, then I got something for her. So what Anton was saying, he was intimidated. That's what it sounded like. You get what I'm saying now? When you knew what she was prior to, you was like, I'm in a different, like, it's not my. But once you vibe with her, she seemed normal to you. You was like, okay, hey, this me. You know what I'm saying? So what I was saying, it don't matter. She's always gonna be me. I'm gonna say something. We gonna have a conversation. I don't give a damn what she got going on.
I think
how's her demeanor though? How is she treating him though?
No, I think that most guys are like. It was a movie. It's so ironic that I'm bringing this up. It was a movie. It was one of the movies. Like I think it was like Kevin Hart.
Hey, respect you. I gotta run.
All right. Shout out to Mr. 1950. Thanks for coming through. It was a movie with like Kevin Hart and Taraji P. Henson, and Taraji P. Henson was like this super successful businesswoman, and the guy that she was talking to was the light-skinned dude from he was a chef, I think. Yeah. He was a chef. And he always felt kind of intimidated by her because of her success. And so he would basically put on a front a little bit in order to try to, you know what I'm saying, try to impress her or whatever like that. That's what this situation kind of reminds me of, and that it seems like most guys act like they don't care about whether or not she's successful or not. But then I think that guys do subconsciously think about that.
But do they think about it because they know she'll look down?
Michael Ealy,
that was who you're talking about, Anton. She started looking down on him because remember he was like the valet guy, but then he acted like it was his car. That's the movie you're talking about, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but when she found out that, because she went on a date or something with her friend to a restaurant that she saw him serving, when she found out that he wasn't this, like we were talking about earlier, you got to be at least my level or higher. She started looking at him. She lost respect for him. So are guys intimidated, or are they just they don't want her to look at them disappointed or in a way that like she don't even respect me. So why would I even like you like to say subject myself? Why would I even subject myself to this situation where I'm going to be at a disadvantage? You're going to look at me like I'm less than you.
Is she?
Did she, that example you gave, did she not do that? And then she ended up going with dude, and then dude was just talking about himself the whole time.
That's a movie. I'm just using a scenario in order to paint a picture.
But let's ask the ladies, in real life, doesn't that happen when you find out, like when you find out that like you meet the guy, you think he's here, and then you find out he's actually here? Do you still feel that he could be my leader, he could be my this, he could be that? You lose that. That's what the guys are scared of. He's not intimidated by you. He doesn't want to feel less than. He doesn't want to deal with that look you're going to give him, that look of disappointment, that look of, damn, I thought you might have been him.
But he should already be confident in himself no matter what he have. That would just drive a woman to him. You ain't got to have a whole lot. If you got that confidence, you're going to get it. That's worth more than anything. So it's all about how he view himself. You can't come to her and you feeling low about yourself and feeling like you ain't that dude. You can be that dude and she don't know you really not that dude. It's just who you are on the inside. That's what I think. Like if you feeling like you here and she here, you already messing up the dynamic. No matter where you at, you already always feel you on top. You got to approach her. You got to bring your best self forward. So that's just how I feel about it.
Alexandra, let me ask you a question. Do you want a guy that is more successful than you, and are you okay with talking to a guy that's not as successful as you? Let me ask it again. Do you want a guy that's more successful than you, and are you okay with talking to a guy that's not even close to being as successful as you?
Ideally, I want somebody more successful than me, but I would talk to a man who wasn't as successful. But I feel like everything is not like his masculinity isn't completely tied up in like his social standing or where he is at that moment. I feel like it's about how he carries himself. Like you have to know that you're that guy, like that whatever you want, you're gonna get it. Like you can't be insecure or come to me not confident and carry yourself like you are like less than. Because why would I respect you if you don't even carry yourself in a way?
As long as he got confidence, you would still talk to him.
There's other things that go into that, but I'm saying.
Like what? What do you mean? You know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We both got on brown. I'm a we both got on brown, and we both rooted for Michigan. I'm gonna give you a
They won.
Yeah, I know they won. Quinton, what do you think about this?
I think y'all niggas just be giving the perfect answers to fucking everything.
Who is y'all?
Just period. Like niggas ain't out here dating, marrying women that make more money than them. It don't work.